We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
When you talk about a home field advantage, you have to consider Kinnick Stadium. The fans are right on top of the action. They are on top of the opponent's sideline, making it one of the most difficult places to play in all of college sports. Named after Niall Kinnick, a war hero. The beautiful...
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring it.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that.
The dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me fourth down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Quarterback will keep it. Here's a little room there. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Again, it's Malton. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give running right, it's Kamari. Maybe some room here. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and now you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. They'll stop the clock to have a look at the injured Hawkeye. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. First quarter, game 1. It's tough to take an injury this early. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Got enough for the first. He's up to 94 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. On first down, it's Malton again. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And to get rid of it quickly.
Well, the offensive line. To survey the field, he had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
Looking to throw for it. He's got the tight end. 3rd. Huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. I mean, not only were those two guys not on the same page, I don't think they were in the same playbook. They barely looked like they were on the same team. Now it's 3rd down. He's going to run it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The run inside. It's Johnson. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the pass is incomplete. Thanks.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That'll be enough. Line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Here's a give to Malton. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. Start the season, top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. Off the play fake. And the ball's out there after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Handoff from Alton. Got a little grass. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Moulton. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Iowa spends his 2nd time out here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, here's Malton. Across the 35. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. Aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Moulton. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go, go.
From the red zone, it's Moulton. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Takes it back to the 24-yard. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
It's complete on the right side. Quarterback will keep it himself, and down he goes, and that ought to put this one away. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.